Well, this could be a bad-tempered fight, Jim, from what we've seen in the press conference and the... I mean, you know, they call it height, but it was all encouraged by these two. They seem to enjoy it. This fella in particular.
I think of the fighters, Botha was probably the one that...
Yeah, he did.
More involved. But Moore are very laid back. Sometimes that's a problem in his boxing career. He's a little bit too laid back. We'll see what kind of mood he's in tonight.
So there you go. You had no trouble identification. Southpaw in the green trunks with his name right around there. That helps the old commentators out there. On his night, Michael Morrow can be a very competent boxer. He's very much up and down, though. Actually, he's the only under 30s on the championship show tonight. Another one looking with that right-hander to try and beat the southpaw opposition. Yeah, no larking about in this one, Jim. We can see that.
Yeah, another good fast start. I reckon technically Moore is a bit more gifted than Botha. So Botha doesn't want him to get into a rhythm. He wants to break that rhythm up, so he doesn't want to spend too long on that back foot.
As I said, that's Morrow taking his time. He'd like to set his man up a bit.
Yeah, but the couple of jabs he slipped out have been quite sharp edges. He's not throwing a lot of punches, but his mind's nice and sharp.
Oh, he makes them count, doesn't he?
Oh, well, that was just a stop.
Yeah, it was.
Led with the jab. See, we're going to see some of that with the southpaw boxing, the orthodox. Yeah. Same as in the last fight. Now and again, the feet are going to get tangled up.
Oh yeah, England's Jack Bodell was great at that.
That was a nice right hook there. Moore caught some of it on his glove, but that was a good chopping little right hand.
I tell you what, he's the most confident fighter around both arms. He has every right to be as well with that.
They both landed, but the big right hand from Botha was the more powerful shot. Keeping in mind that the Moorers come up from light heavyweight, I mean, Botha wants to stand off here and treat it that. Treat it as a real strength fight here. Work on his strengths. He's more of a natural heavyweight. I know his weight's come up over the years as well. But he's more of a natural heavyweight than Moore.
One step back. Here we go. Come on. Second shot. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Controlled confidence here by Michael Morrow. He holds his head up there like a weather vane, doesn't he, Francois Botha, Jim? You can't miss it. Look at that one.
All he has is that thumping right hand. He can... It's a powerful shot, it gets a fair bit of power into it. But Moore has it solved out, and especially being the right hand, Moore's just putting his own left hand on his chin and working away with that southpaw jab, and he can't miss Botha.
Yes, he protects himself well. He caught that on the side. That one he didn't stop.
No, he's catching those in the gloves.
Yeah, the first one was beautifully blocked. That's the perfect way. The second one just, well, it might have just edged through the punch, but anyway, there's been a few since then.
But at least Botha now getting some punches off,
yeah.
And that's really what he must do. He also wants to start trying to come forward if he can. So look at the difference. Moore are so controlled, everything tight and compact. Botha all over the place, no defence. Everything he does, that kind of ragged look about it. At least, as I say, he's coming off with some punches now.
Yeah, he's having a go here, Botha, isn't he? There's a lot of desperation about it. It's a clubbing right hand there, Jim. I imagine Botha can see it coming most of the time.
Yeah, nothing that Botha has done has really made any impression whatsoever in Moura. Just so controlled, just rounding out a nice victory here, unless things change drastically. I mean, everything under control. And this is a good show of aggression from Moura. I mean, sometimes he's a little bit negative in fights, and that's why Atlas
a little short ripping punches in there, Jim, aren't they, by Moura?
Yeah, this is good stuff from Moura. See, he's quite happy to catch these punches. If he keeps that chin down and the hands up, he won't come to any harm. These big, wide, crude hooks from Botha won't trouble him in the slightest. Good body shot there from Moura. So Botha absolutely no defence.
No, the defences are really blown safe there, isn't it, by Botha? But I keep on, he's a gutsy fellow, Jim, even if he is a bit crude. Full marks for trying.
See, he launches one punch, then he's all over the place. He can't sustain an attack, he can't put punches together. He's really struggling here.
And he's tired too. And he had to walk a yard or so there, and he was sort of stumbling going back to the corner, pleased to hang on to the ropes for the look of it.
That's what I'm talking. Hands down. Hands down. Right here. All right. Don't get tired. That's the rally. Come back. All right, Gans. Here. Come on. Here. Give him some water. Put him on. All right. Now you're fucking doing what I want you to do. You understand? Now
and there's Jim Watt's unofficial scorecard. And it's 50 to 45. Gives you a good idea. Well, it has to be that big, doesn't it?
Right here, Gans. Here. Shake that leg. Come on.
So there's the old firm there of Atlas and Duva.
You gotta start taking
Wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow will be too late. Do you hear me? You gotta deal with it for minutes. You don't do it, you gotta deal with it. Now look, you're walking into right hands, goddammit. Jim, and let that straight left hand step in.
Round 6 of this IBF version of the heavyweight championship. Michael Moura, Francois Botha.
Well, Teddy Atlas complaining there, Reg, that Moura was walking onto right hands.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see the problem. He's blocking the shots. That way, he's still in a position to come back with his counters. I think everything's working perfectly for Moura. I wouldn't change it. I suppose it's nice having a trainer that's never happy. See, now Moura's slipping under that right hand.
Yeah.
I would have been happier with him blocking them, Reg. Slipping under punches, there's that chance and you just miss time. I'd be happier just blocking them and come back with that solid jab, exactly as he was doing in the previous round.
It's just wearing Botha down, isn't he? You know, like being worn down by a virus sort of thing.
See, even inside where you expect Botha to be that little bit stronger, he's not. He's been bullied inside as well. He's not able to push Moura back. This is as good an aggressive showing from Moura as I've seen.
Oh, he's never been a wild, flailing type fighter, Jim. He's always been a correct puncher.
See, I see now that he's dipping under that right hand at Botha's. I tell you, I'd have left things as they were. I would have been happy just to see him block those shots. I think he's taking a chance if he tries to slip inside or slip beneath him. Yeah, just get those hands up. Everything's going so well for him.
Still get a nagging, I think, from the cornerman when he gets back there. They want a little bit more action from Moura, I would have thought. As you say, tomorrow's too late, he kept saying, Teddy Atlas, the trainer there.
Yeah, I don't see the panic. I mean, everything's going his way. He's firmly in control.
Well, you can't base that assumption on that, you know, losing to George Foreman. That's a different argument. In a fight he was winning. I mean, it doesn't look as though this fella can nail him.
Left hook.
Oh, beautiful.
Good shot left hook from Moura. Yeah, he put a little bit of spite into that one. I think this is an excellent performance from Moura. Just that big hopeful right hand, it's all Botha seems to have to offer. Big gulp of air again from Botha, he's stealing the pace. He's been under constant pressure here. Those are perfect punches, bang on target. Although I suppose we should remember that things were going so well against George Foreman and they crumbled. Maybe that's what's in
yeah, that's what I said.
Right enough. Yeah,
probably, you know, Atlas has got himself steamed up, as he's very capable of doing.
Yeah.
Whoop, I thought they were going to go after the belt there. It actually, Jim, was a much cleaner fight than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit nasty, although I knew that Mills Lane would calm him down in no time.
Well, I think it's the fashion of the fight game now, with all the snarling at weigh-ins and before the first bell.
Oh, yeah.
But thankfully, at the end of every battle, we see them acting in a much more professional manner.
And you're not pushing him. You're allowing him to fight at the pace that he needs to fight at in the condition he's in. What are you going to do, cry in the freaking dressing room? Huh? What did you work 8 weeks for, so you can save it? Now listen, quit laying in front. Move to your right. Quit laying in front of those right hands and letting them steal rounds. You hear me? Move to your right, come in with double jab, and start stepping in with straight left hands. And make the right choice inside your knife. You know what the right choice inside? Is to keep your hands free and punch. Don't put it behind you. You're making the choice.
Well, that was inevitable, Jim, getting a bit of a roasting, wasn't he, there? Coming out for the 7th.
See, I think one of the signs of a good corner man, a good trainer, is to leave well alone. You don't always have to come up with ideas and justify your wages. And at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, Moura has done nothing wrong. And if I was working his corner, I would leave him alone until something went wrong.
I imagine he's just a little bit worried if he gets a little bit lazy, but maybe he's shown that over the years, and Atlas has to keep pumping him up.
Yeah, but he's actually advised them in tactics, and I think he should leave his tactics alone. They've been so sound, they've been perfect. His defence has been tight.
Jim, it's best for a corner man to sort of concentrate on one or at most 2 things, and not try and tell him everything at once. It's too much, isn't it?
And also, I think Moura's the kind of guy sometimes that responds to encouragement. Tell him everything's going well, just keep at it.
Yeah, exactly.
And he must feel he's doing everything right, and he goes back and the corner's not pleased. Don't force him to make mistakes. I mean, this is fine. He's backing Botha up. Botha's the stronger of the two, but Moura's backed him up all the way. That jab was working so well. And he's not taking any clean shots. He's blocking the shots that he does take, he's blocked most of them on his gloves.
He throws punches while he's kind of floundering out like that, Botha, doesn't he? It's amazing, really. He's not a quality world championship challenger.
See, he can't put anything together. He can't put punches together. He can't put moves together. It's just one big swing. Whether it lands or whether it misses, he's got nothing to follow up with. He's so crude. I mean, if this fight drags on, then Moura's going to start tiring. But he's still so controlled. Everything going so well. That's a lovely right hook.
Oh, that clipped too good, that one.
Well, maybe a little criticism here. Moura's allowing Botha to get too many punches off there without reply. The guy's big, he's strong, and he's brave. You don't want to let him get himself back into this fight. He has the job done. Don't have it all to do again. This is a good sign for Botha. It just shows the courage he has.
So that probably tells now the concern by the cornerman, though, Jim, doesn't it? That he does go to sleep a little bit more at times. Oh, there he goes. Now he's coming, but he's awake now, that's for sure. Bingo, there it is.
Certainly the best bit of work we've seen from Botha since the start of the fight, but still Moura grinding it out, landing the better punches, the cleaner boxing.
That was some round, and the crowd loved it. Well, it's Tyson and Holyfield next, and there's been a lot of talk about the bad temper.
I don't know if he's not, but you know, he says things that indicate that he does. Tyson in the ring. Now it's time for us to get it on. Then when it's over, then we can shake hands and say, hey, you know, good fight.
Michael, do you understand that?